We are back at 8:47 with an inside look at Walmart, the world's largest retailer. Despite the economic downturn, the company is thriving. 8,000 locations in 15 countries. Last year alone, sales topped $400 billion. CNBC's David Farber takes a look at the chain's success and critics in a special called The New Age of Walmart, which premieres tonight. David, good morning to you.
Good morning.
So you did a special on Walmart back in 2004. At that point, they were having some real image problems. They were being criticized for things like wages, health insurance, environmental record. Now you go back 5 years later. How has it changed?
You know, the company has done a good job in answering many of its critics. As you say, 5 years ago, we took a look at this company, which was, of course, then the most powerful and largest company in the world. It has only become bigger and more powerful. But it went through a very difficult period. Critics took it on its low wages, on its lack of health care benefits for its employees, on its environmental record. The company has tried to change in a variety of ways. What we do tonight is take a look at whether it has changed in terms of the image or whether it has really changed in terms of actual specifics.
Yeah, at one point in this report, you ride along with a team that's secretly traveling around the country in this unmarked van to find places to set up Walmarts. What are they looking for?
They are looking for an opportunity for them to put a store somewhere where they can draw traffic from the surrounding area that is a stable economic area. They look at things like a lack of for sale signs in the homes. They look at, of course, where the closest other big box retailer would be to where they may want to put their store. They look at things like traffic patterns and what they would need to do to update the road system in order to allow it to allow the traffic that would start to come as a result of Walmart being there. It's part art, part science. They've never let anybody take a look at this process. You know, if you've ever wondered how do they figure out where to put the next Walmart, we have the answer.
Well, one of the places they picked was Ellenville, New York, and you would think, given the economy, people would love this business coming in. It means jobs. But you talk to residents, they weren't as thrilled as maybe you'd expect.
Yeah, many communities are divided over whether a Walmart should come to town, so to speak. Not always, but certainly there are cases where there is bitter acrimony between residents, and it sometimes splits a town. We took a look at Ellenville, where unfortunately that is the case. Walmart wants to come in. Some in the town support it, saying, hey, you're going to create 200 jobs, and we are down on our luck here. Others say you're going to put a lot of the stores in town out of business, stores that rely on other merchants that rely on other merchants, and ultimately we'll end up losing more jobs than we gain. It's a debate that has taken place many times. It will in the future as well, but we take a close look at it tonight.
You also take a close look at product placement within a Walmart. I can't believe 140 million people visit every year, I guess. Oh, no, each week, I'm sorry, 140 million visit Walmart. You walked a store with an executive to see about product placement. Let's take a look.
Milk, a high-volume seller, is in clear sight from the entrance, all the way in the back of the store, so shoppers will pass a multitude of products on their way down the aisles.
We spent a lot of time looking at, so if the customer is walking, what does she actually see, so that it pulls her in that direction.
So there really is a science to all of this.
Absolutely. And Walmart has done a very good job in redesigning many of their stores, and they continue to renovate them. That was Eduardo Castro-Wright, who is in many ways the number 2 at the company. He's vice chairman. He runs all of Walmart stores in North America. And they have widened aisles, as he alluded to. They have increased sight lines, and they've really catered toward their customer, who is typically a woman. They got rid of the smocks and the smiley faces, for example. And so they have done a lot of things to try to change the shopper experience.
And despite the economic downturn, they have grown internationally, and that's covered as well.
It is.
David Faber, thank you so much.
Meredith, thank you.
The New Age of Walmart premieres tonight at 9 and 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time on CNBC.